Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a quick update on this wig that I made using the cranberry hair bundles and a 6x6 lace transparent closure from Ross Pretty Hair. This is my newest wig. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know I was rocking my curly wig, my two-tone curly. That is available on my Poshmark. Link is always listed down below. This is the newest wig that I'm going to be rocking, and I friggin' love it. But I do have a few pros and I do have a few cons, so let's just get into it. Never mind this friggin' infected Martian on my head. I've had this pimple for like going on a week, and of course I tried to bust it, and now it's just worse and red. At least before it was skin tone color, and now it's just red and angry. So let's just ignore that. So the hair, I processed this hair 3 times. So for the bundles, I first bleached it with a 40 volume developer. I used the Schwarzkopf Blonde Me series. So when I mix my developer and my bleach, I do add a little bit of oil to try to tone down the intensity of the 40 volume developer, and I also have oil on the hair. So even though I'm using a high developer, it doesn't fry the hair because, you know, I make sure to add that oil, so it's helping the hair go through the process without frying. So I bleached it once. I left it on for about 45 minutes, washed it out. It was lifted to like a level 8, but it had a lot of orange tones in it. So I washed it with some blue shampoo from Joico, and it was still, it got rid of some of the orange tones, but it wasn't as lifted as I wanted. So then I went in with a permanent hair color from Garnier Fructis. It's their Nutrice collection. I'll leave it right here on the screen. I used the Ultimate Platinum, and that took out a lot of the orange, and it lifted it maybe one more level, maybe. But it definitely took out a lot of the orange. But it still wasn't where I wanted to. So then I went to Sally's and picked up the Age Beautiful Intense Ash in 8NN, I believe. And this is what I got. It's still not as high as I wanted to, like as far as lightness goes, but I love the undertone. The undertone is very neutral, cool. I really like how it blends in with the warmer tones up here near the root area. So I probably could have, you know, gotten this color a different way, but like I say in all my hair videos, most of the things I do are trial and error, and since it's not on someone's real head, you know, it's okay to do trial and error. Do not do this stuff on someone's head, and don't do it on your hair. I'm not a professional. I just like to show you guys all the projects that I've been working on when it comes to, you know, creating and coloring my wigs. So this is the final color, and I did have to clip off a few of the ends. I wanted a layered look anyway, but the original length of this hair was 18 inches, so it's about 16 right now, and I do have layers, so they're shorter in the front and then it's longer in the back. I'm not done cutting the layers because they're not like super even, but I did do some face framing layers, and then it just gradually gets longer. And as you can see, the hair still has a lot of body. It is very soft. I did do a lot of conditioning treatments. I used my silicone mix. I used the Blonde Me Keratin Restore, and I think that's it. Of course, when I and I use the I think I'll use the AphoG protein treatment too. I'll leave everything I did right here on the screen, because right now when I'm thinking about it, I can't remember, but probably as soon as I shut off the camera, I'll be like, oh yeah. So I'll just leave it right here on the screen, all the conditioning treatments I did, because you know when you bleach hair, you got to bring it back to life. So I don't want to walk around looking like I had a rat's nest on my head, so it all worked. It worked, and like I said, this is my 3rd day wearing this wig. It does not tangle, which I'm so happy about. You know how some hair will mat up right here in the back? I don't have any kind of matting, and I friggin' love it. I friggin' love that. So even though this hair was more on the affordable side, the quality is still there. No, you're not going to be able to lift it to a platinum blonde, but I got this pretty blonde. So yeah. Alright, so that's it for the bundles. Love the bundles. I'm probably not going to be ordering from them anytime soon because I have so much hair. But if you are looking for an affordable option that does lift when you attempt to bleach it, definitely check out Cranberry's hair. Now for this closure, you guys know I don't rock with Ross Pretty Hair anymore because I found something better. I use Barry's hair, their lace closures now. And one of the reasons is because when it says transparent from Barry's hair, it's actually transparent. This is more on the yellowy tone, I think. Like, I have a really hard time blending this lace closure into my skin, even though I'm very light skinned, and this was sold as a transparent lace. I'm gonna go with that this is light brown, and the reason I say that is because it doesn't melt like my Barry's hair does. Even though this is a really good slay right here, I can still see the discoloration between my actual skin and the lace, and I do believe it's because the undertone of the lace is a little bit more cool tone than my actual skin tone, which means that it's not actually transparent. So just keep that in mind when you are ordering from Ross Pretty Hair. Even though it says it's transparent, when you really look at it, it's kind of clockable. But I mean, just like Tiara Monet says, if someone's close to you trying to get all up in your wig like that, they better be paying for it. So that's just some of the things that I notice when I'm doing my own hair. I'm very picky when it comes to my closures because that's what people see. Like, I usually don't wear bangs. I usually have my hair back like that, and I don't want someone to be clocking me, you know what I mean? I want it to be like, ooh, girl, your hair looks nice, and I'll be like, well, thank you, you know, that kind of thing. So that's one thing to note. The closure did lift beautifully. I'm not experiencing any kind of balding in the closure. Of course, I do use my Dritz fabric glue to seal all my closures, so that's probably why it's not shedding. But after I bleached the knots, which lifted perfectly, after I bleached the knots, I didn't get any kind of balding anywhere. So even though Ross Pretty Hair is, I mean, it's a great company to get closures from. I've never purchased their bundle hair before, but if you're looking for closures on a budget that are bigger, because this is a 6x6, I believe this is the biggest they go up to, is a 6x6. If you're looking for straight or body wave hair and the closures to be a little bit bigger, definitely check them out. And I do believe they're having a sale right now, so all their stuff is discounted, and they do have bundle deals where you can get 3 bundles of hair and then a closure. They also have frontals, so 13x4 and 13x6, but y'all know I don't rock with the frontals anymore because that's just too much work for me. Maybe when winter comes I will, but I've been really loving these just larger closures. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I'll leave all the prices down below in the description box, and I probably had them pop up here on the screen too throughout this video. I really can't say much about this hair. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst either. I had to go through a lot to get it to this lightness, get it to this texture. I will say this does not hold a curl. So I did use my curling iron yesterday to put some curls in it. I'll probably leave the footage in here somewhere, but this is what it looks like now. So it all fell out, which, you know, whatever, you know, it's a wig. I can always, you know, use a curling iron again, but because this hair is so processed, the less heat you put on it, the longer it's gonna last. And you guys know I wear my wigs hard, so I'm really trying to just let the natural wave of the hair come through, but it doesn't have any. So I'm probably gonna have to do like heatless curls or something overnight. I don't know, but overall, if I was to rate this hair as a whole, I'd rate it like a 7, 8. It's really good, like I said, if you were looking for hair on a budget, but if you're looking to do like extreme bleaching, extreme coloring, things like that, this may not be the hair for you. But a majority of people just like that I see, usually just like, you know, the darker colors. I'm more of like a blonde fanatic because I think it looks really great with my skin tone. So yeah. Oh, and I did cut layers into this hair. I think I already told you. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Ooh, look at me being crazy. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up and press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. And like I said, all of the videos that I have referred to will be listed down below in the description box and up here in the eye, just in case you want to check those out. So until the next time,